On the news tonight, Emergency Operational Center begins massive sensitization to mitigate second wave of COVID-19 in FCT. FCT Education Secretariat set to introduce virtual school in the territory next year. FCT administration reiterates commitment to quality and affordable healthcare delivery to residents as FCT Health Insurance Scheme unveils call center. Hello there, good evening. Glad to have you join us on the news desk of NTA Channel 5 Abuja at 7. I am Tessie Omeri. Let's begin on education notes. The FCT Education Secretary will soon introduce virtual school in the territory, just as the University of Technology Abuja is set to commence full academic activities next year. Acting Secretary for the Secretariat, Abdulrazak Leramo, disclosed this during the end of the year media parley in Abuja. Shuaibu Onoze Yakubu tells us more.
While acknowledging that the year 2020 was very challenging due to coronavirus pandemic, Acting Secretary FCT Education Secretariat Abdulrazak Leramo says the Secretariat has recorded some achievements in the areas of provision of physical infrastructure and schools facilities in the year under review. He disclosed that in 2021, the Secretariat will introduce virtual school and inclusive education policy in the territory, while academic activities at the University of Technology Abuja will commence next year.
The virtual school that we are going to unveil in 2021 will ensure that either in or out of classroom, quality education services at basic and post-basic level is made available to every resident of FCT. It is my pleasure to inform you that the Honorable Minister, Malam Mohammed Musa Bello, has graciously approved inclusive education policy for FCT. The technical committee for the implementation of this policy will be inaugurated very soon. Within the year 2021, the Abuja University of Technology, Abuja, will commence academic activities.
Some former directors were honored for their contributions to the development of education in the territory as awards were presented to them. Shuaibu Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Now to update on COVID-19. Figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at 15th December 2020 indicates 305 new cases of COVID-19 in the FCT, making the total number of confirmed cases to be 8,729, while active cases stands at 2,243, and the number of discharged cases in the territory now stands at 6,398, and sadly, 88 deaths have so far been recorded in the Federal Capital Territory. And the spike in the outbreak of coronavirus pandemic in Nigeria and the Federal Capital Territory in particular informed another massive awareness campaign by the Emergency Operational Center as a way of preventing the transmission of the virus and mitigating its impact in the FCT. Rosemary Motelek Bilal has the details. The gathering, which consists of various stakeholders of different fields, is aimed at reawakening the consciousness of residents of the FCT that coronavirus is still a threat to the country, hence the need for Nigerians to continue to take the safety protocols seriously.
It's an enlightenment for so many of us that know nothing about coronavirus, because personally I used to think it is calm before, but seeing the graph on the screen by the teleprompter, and I believe that truly coronavirus exists.
The message that we take back to them is all of them to be cured yourself with no smart, wash your hand, all the necessary things government want, try to do it.
Risk communication and community engagement, Pillar Public Health Department of the Emergency Operational Centers, EOC, says COVID-19 is a common enemy, stressing that the pandemic is not yet over.
As you can see, we are having more cases of this disease in the FCT. More cases are coming in, and we are recording deaths in the FCT. So we feel we should bring in this particular group of people, that is the market women.
You know, we cannot gather all of them here. So when they go back to their various places, they'll be able to tell their people that, look, this thing is still very much around. This coronavirus is still very much with us. So that they will be able to tell them, so that they will be careful.
Stakeholders reiterate the need for people to keep their environments clean to avoid the spread of the virus. Rosemary Molteleng Bilal, NTA News.
And still talking health, health living is pivotal to human existence and essential for productivity. It is against this backdrop the NUJ FRCN Chapel embarked on a free medical checkup to ensure members are in excellent state of health. Amira Mohammed reports.
The exercise, a routine by the union, is aimed at availing beneficiaries opportunity to be tested extensively in mental alertness, physical fitness, and their body metabolism to ascertain if it's prepared to meet the demands of job and enhance efficiency.
Journalists, you are subjected to so many stressful situations in order to cover stories, and because of that, you know what stress does to your body. And in fact, because of the manpower, we tend to overwork journalists. So it's very important for our own staff here to make sure that they know their health status.
The week-long event began with a roadwork in the campaign to emphasize the role of media in enhancing national security and public safety.
Journalists is the voice of Nigeria. They are the mouthpiece of the country. They are everything to Nigeria, because whatever they say to this country, it seems that the worldwide. And so if we have to do this, we have to do it for them, and we are doing it free.
Why the NUJ FRCN Headquarters Chapel decided to take this initiative, because we want our members to be healthy while they are doing their job.
Journalists have the problem of creating time for their recreation, for their medical checkup, even for feeding. Some get out of job and say, oh, I think I've not eaten today. You know, and if you want to eat again, you go and eat junk food that are not other beneficial. But having the medical personnel around us is like they bend double to help us.
Observers say journalists are crucial to nation building, hence the need for all hands to be on deck to promote their well-being. Amira Mohammed, NTA News.
The FCT administration remains committed to strengthening access to quality and affordable healthcare delivery to residents. Acting Secretary Health and Human Services Secretariat, Dr. Kawu Mohammed, emphasized this while unveiling the FCT Health Insurance Scheme call center. Hakimat Aliu has details.
Achieving universal health coverage is top priority in many countries of the world to ensure individuals get access to quality health services without being exposed to financial hardship. The Federal Capital Territory is doing this through the health insurance scheme, identified as key component.
As I said, you can provide the facilities, you can provide the medical equipment, you can provide the personnel, you can provide the drugs and consumables. If the people do not have financial access, do not have money to access those services, it's equal to nothing. So health insurance is a tool through which you use to achieve universal health coverage.
The project manager, FCT Health Insurance Scheme, Dr. Ahmed Damfulani, noted that the call center is strategic towards ensuring their mandate is achieved and to get more residents to benefit.
It is a service center where you can come and change your hospital, You can change your dependent. You can choose another facility as you deem wish, and you can also do anything that we do in our general center, including collecting your card and registering for a new service.
The unveiling and inspection of the call center was carried out in batches in adherence to COVID-19 protocols. Strategically located in Garki Area 8, the call center will provide 24-hour services, while other services were drawn during official hours. This, the FHIS say, is to improve experience on all services provided. In Abuja, Hakimat Aliu, NTA News.
And away from health matters, a professor of criminology and security studies, Sam Smart, says the role of the media in governance and oversight of all sectors, including the security, cannot be overemphasized, as it is vital to monitoring and helping citizens make informed decisions. Amira Mohammed reports that this was part of a public lecture organized by the Nigerian Union of Journalists, FRCN Chapel, Abuja, where the issue of security was the focus.
The Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ Chapel of the FRCN, has highlighted the critical position of the fourth estate of the realm in engaging stakeholders in the sector of a holistic attention to the challenges of insecurity in the country. As the theme for this lecture, the role of the media in enhancing national security and public safety.
Media is key to security, because if there's no media, there will be no security to some extent. Media, they are the one publicizing, sensitizing the society, and society, if it has been sensitized, they will cooperate and give information to the police.
Minister of Information and Culture Lai Muhammad, among other representatives present at the event, say the public lecture was held to uphold efforts of the media towards good news reportage in order to impact unity and avoid fake news.
As a mirror of society, both government and private media keep informing, educating, entertaining, and enlightening the citizenry of objective.
They should be patient enough to go through legal processes and ensure that peace reigns all over our country. I want to commend this chapter and to let you know that this event and the theme of this event is not just only act, but it's what is trending and is necessary.
The presentation of award is an introduction of community policing initiative to galvanize synergy between the security agency and the populace for enhanced security for all. Amira Muhammad, NTA News.
Peppermint soft, babies are comfy. Peppermint's dry, babies don't cry. It's economic, that's fantastic. Peppermint's a barrier, babies are happier. Peppermint's elastic, babies feel fantastic. And did I ever tell you about its price? It's economic and that's really nice. Good price, more smiles. Peppermint's more smiles. Good price, more smiles.
Dermatologically tested Bevan Baby Diapers makes babies happy with elastic side bands, breathable external layers, barrier to help prevent leakage, and makes families happy with its affordable price.
Stop, it's Tenny! Tenny, can you please take a picture with us? Tenny, please, can you sing for us? Of course!
When you need me, you can FaceTime me on the go. Baby, I got you. 'Cause it no matter where you dey, oh baby, you can reach me overseas, my dear. Whether na Ghana or Lagos, Nigeria, you can call me on my telephone line. You know I'm always online. Ole Bamilago, anywhere and anytime. You can call me anytime.
Glow, Brekete.
Berekete. Activate a new Glow SIM and get 600 Naira free credit, plus 700% bonus on every recharge, and up to 100% bonus on data plans. Dial *777# Glow.
And on sports, National Sports Festival has again been postponed as the Nigerian Football Federation mourns over the death of Akwa Ibom Football Association Chairman Emmanuel Iba. Let's join Salwa Khalil Ibrahim for details of these and more on Sports Brief.
The National Council on Sport, headed by the Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Sunday Dare, has again approved the postponement of the National Sport Festival from the initial date of January to February 14th to 28, 2021 in Edo State. This makes it the fourth time the fiesta will be postponed. The minister, however, explained that the postponement is to ensure better precautionary measures are taken against COVID-19. In cricket, the International Cricket Council (ICC) has confirmed that Nigeria will be hosting two of the body's major activities in 2021. Nigeria is listed to host the qualifier for the Under-19 World Cup in 2022. Nigeria will be hosting the final qualifying round for Africa in Abuja alongside other African countries. Nigeria's women cricket team are currently ranked 41st in the world. In football, Wolves stunned Chelsea with late winner to deny Blues top spot on the Premier League table. Pedro Neto scores on injury time as Wolves came from behind to earn a dramatic victory over Chelsea. For Sports Brief, Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
And that's the English version of the news. Before we go, remember, as the second wave of coronavirus ravages more countries around the world, please wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after you've been in a public place. Thanks for watching. Stay with us for the translations. Good evening.